Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I hit my first 2K day yesterday. Let's freaking go! But at the same time, I'm about to run out of money. Yeah, run out of liquid. All of my money right now is being held in payouts. New account, 7 working day hold. And I was supposed to get my first payout yesterday on the 22nd of October. Wait, 22nd or 23rd? 22nd, I think. Because my first sale was on the 11th, so 7 working days. But my dumbass changed the receiving bank account number on the 20th because I had previously set to my Wise account, so the Wise app, the bank account through there, because I do all my payments, transactions through Wise. So it goes from my NZ bank account to Wise, transfers to USD, and then do all my spending with ads and paying for the products. But I was worried that even if the payout gets deposited to my Wise account, it has a possibility that they might flag the sudden influx of income and just ban the account for some reasons, because I actually had my old business Wise account banned. Not banned, but it was held because it needed more verification. And when that happened, I kind of just realized that, oh, even if my payouts gets deposited to my Wise card, that still technically isn't my money yet. It still needs another layer to go from my Wise card to my NZ bank account. And when it's in that bank account, I would actually feel like it's my money, like I can spend it however I want to. So I ended up changing the payout bank from my Wise card to my NZ account. And when you change a payout bank account, it holds your payments for an extra 4 days for some reasons. It needs to verify, apparently. It needs time to verify your bank account in case there was some fraudulent activities. So as a result, my initial payout was going to be on the 22nd, but now it's on the 24th, which is tomorrow. And also another problem is, because 1 week ago, or 7 business days ago, I was only doing $200, $300 days. So the revenue from that time isn't able to cover my cost as of right now, which I'm spending around, how much did I spend yesterday? I think I spent 1.1K yesterday. And today I might be a little bit higher. So now we have a problem, we have an issue. If the payout time does not get reduced soon from 7 working days to 3 working days, then I'm a little bit cooked. I'll probably have to borrow some money in order to keep up the cash flow for this dropshipping store. I've already liquidated all of my stocks, all of my remaining stocks that I haven't sold. So now I have around 4.5K on hand. Probably closer to 4K because just another 300 was spent on ads. So 4K left, which is enough for me to survive for 3 days with no payouts. Oh no, but tomorrow a small payout is coming through. A small payout of 600. And then it slowly gets bigger and bigger over time, but it still is not, it doesn't rise quick enough compared to my increase in cost over time, because I am scaling quite hard right now. 20% day over day. Oh no, I'm a little bit worried right now, because when I changed my bank account on the 20th, ever since then, my new transactions of all of my new sales, they're not showing the exact payout dates, because before, at least it showed 7 business days. So for example, I got a sale on the 20th, it would show that it will be paid out on the 30th. But starting from the 20th onwards, when I changed the card, it's just not showing the payout date anymore. It only says pending. So that makes me worried. Oh no, like for the past 3 days, I have gotten close to 6K in sales, and none of those transactions are showing the payout date, which is quite scary. What if it just never shows? Like, I don't know when to expect my money to come in. And I'm not doing the no ship strat. I'm actually shipping out the orders. It's not like I'm not fulfilling the orders. I'm fulfilling the orders, all my orders on the same day, same business day, or next business day. And all the shipping is roughly 7 working days, because now I'm actually buying the inventory in bulk from the supplier to my fulfillment center in China. So that saves another 2 days or so, because now the product doesn't have to come from the supplier to the warehouse and then get shipped out. It's already at the warehouse. So right now my shipping time is, to the US, it's around 4 to 7 working days, which is pretty decent, honestly. 4 to 7 working days, maybe 8 the latest that I've seen so far. And I'm fulfilling the same day. So why are they holding my payments? Well, it's not technically holding the payments, but it's not showing the payout time, which what if it's more than 7 working days, then I'm actually just cooked. Oh no. Tomorrow is when I get the first payout, so hopefully that comes in. And I think the reason the transaction since the 20th is not showing the payout date is because I changed my bank account. So once that 4-day period has gone through, it should hopefully start showing the payout dates, and hopefully the payout time should decrease to 3 working days. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. But at the current pace that I'm scaling and the current pace of the payout times, I might just barely be able to survive. So right now I'm at 4K. Oh no, today I spent 1.1K, tomorrow 1.3K, 1.5K. It's only lasts 3 more days. Oh, only lasts 3 more days. And hopefully by day 4, my payouts for day 1, 2, 3 is enough to cover that. And then on day 5, the payouts on day 4, oh no, I don't know. I don't think it will cover it. I do not think it will cover it. Oh Lord. I literally have around close to 14K in payouts right now that's just being held. Oh my god, if it doesn't get paid out, if it just doesn't come through for some reasons, like Shopify just flags the store for some weird reasons and requires some additional verification, which I've already verified the business and my ID. I don't know, something could happen. I'm just worried about that. So until the balance actually hits my bank account, I'm gonna be constantly worried. Especially now that I'm so close to being out of money. So close. It's 3 days. Just 3 days. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to borrow some money from my brother. If it does get to that point. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. But yeah, the stores are looking very good. I've realized one thing, something very interesting, is that the results always balance out over time, like throughout the day. So every time, so my expectation is like this. For example, if yesterday I did 1.7K in revenue, today I expect to get that same amount with the increase in ad spend that I've did. So the same amount is like my expectation. So since most of my sales are in my time zone, it's between 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. So when I wake up, I expect to be at around 70% of my expectation for the day. So if I expect to get 1K, I expect that when I wake up, my current revenue is at 700. And I've realized the results always balance out. So for example, sometimes I wake up with an extremely good first portion of the day. I wake up to 90% of my expectation. So then I'm thinking, okay, it's lit. I'm gonna hit my expectation really, really soon today. But then it just doesn't get any sales for like the next 4 hours. Gets 1 sale in the 5th hour, and then 1 sale in the 8th hour, and it pretty much hits my expectation at the end of the day. And sometimes I started the day really poorly. For example, today I woke up to 20%. I woke up to 20% of my expectation. And I was at 1.2 ROAS. I was like, oh shit, what? Are my ads exhausted? And then for the next 3 hours, just boom, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. And then 3 hours later, I was at 65% of my expectation. So pretty much back. And yeah, the results, if I look at the results at the end of each day, it's pretty much the same. Close to a 3 ROAS, a 40% margin, and usually 10% or 15% more revenue than the previous day. It always ends up like that, which is quite cool. But yeah, the money problem. I've just inquired about some credit cards, which I might get a credit card. I might apply for a credit card just to improve my cash flow, extend my cash flow for an extra 2 days, which it would be quite cool, because as long as the payout comes through, I'm fine. I'm chilling at a 40% margin right now overall, so around 14k total revenue for the store and around 5.5k in profit, which is just insane. And that's only in 2 weeks. Yeah, I started at this store exactly 2 weeks ago. Very, very insane. But yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.